Thank you for watching Grampy's videos.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with Grumpy Grampy, and I'm going to show you what we're doing here today. I'm up over here. In this video, I'm going to be building, and I guess I could fly up here, but it's just easier to walk. I don't want to waste a rocket. What I'm going to be doing is clearing this wall off and flattening it down, and then putting my name up in lights up here. I'm going to just spell out Grumpy Grampy. And I went on a creative world and figured out the spacing and everything, so it should fit here. I thought about putting it up top. When I played on the Clevercraft server, they put Clevercraft up on a ridge in lights, and then I changed it over, made it Prismarine lights. They had it, I think, glowstone, then I made it Prismarine, which looked better. So eventually, when I get enough Prismarine, I may change it to Prismarine, but right now I think what I'm going to do is outline it. I'm not going to do the whole thing in glow. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use some type of wool, maybe green, and then do the outline, or maybe just the inside in glowstone. I haven't figured out the exact pattern yet, but it's just going to go along this wall here. So I'm going to clear the rest of this wall out and fill in this part here. So it'll just be a big flat wall there, and we'll come in and do that. The other thing I wanted to show you is I made a quick change to the area here. I didn't like the slabs on top of here, so I put birch leaves. So I think I've got oak leaves here and birch leaves there. Maybe, I can't remember what these are. Those are dark oak leaves. So those are dark oak leaves. Those are birch leaves. So a little bit different color, but you can't really tell a big difference. But I didn't like the wood slabs on there. Just didn't like the look of it. So I went with and I thought about coming up with these and coming over and like being on the glowstone, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. It didn't corner exactly right because this isn't a square. This is not a square, so it wouldn't corner up exactly right. So I just kind of came to the corner as best to make it look as best as possible. You can kind of see it's off a little bit, but from a looking okay, I think it looks all right. I used some chain and hung a lantern down there. Made that. So from a look standpoint, it looks kind of like this right here. So I'm hoping that looks better. So now it's just not suspended in air. And I understand, you know, Minecraft isn't our real world physics, but it still was bugging me that it was just hanging in the middle of the air, like nothing was holding it up, you know, not even a chain or anything. So I kind of messed with chains. You can't really do chains at a diagonal. I thought about coming up and then just doing chains and just, you know, holding it by chains, but I was like, yeah, no, we'll just do the stone walls look good once I started doing them, the little honeycomb type pattern there. So it worked well. So let's start building this. I'm going to just speed this up. see if this is it right here. Nope, I'm one off. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back down and do this again. We'll do it again. I'll build the scaffolding out more better. More better. Yeah, that's about the center spot there. Uh-oh, raid. Raid time! It's a patrol. All right, we're going to do another raid. I've got 18 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this video here, and then we're going to come back to the build, and I'm going to go... These guys are just... Are they focused on them? I don't know what they're doing. Here. But I'm going to do another raid. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to go kill these guys, go sleep, prep all my stuff, and then go do it. I probably won't put it on video, but we'll be back. Just wanted to show you here my process. I'm doing this on creative. This is not my regular world. This is a creative world that I came into. I'm trying to figure out how to get super flat on Bedrock version. So if somebody knows how to do that, if you can leave a comment below. What I'm doing is just doing black and white. That way I can count. It's easier to count. I was doing it with glowstone, but it's just easier to count with the black and white. And I'm going to leave these corners on here for now. I'll pop them off when I actually build this. So this is the process of just figuring out what needs to go where. Okay, I've had a change of plan. I counted up my design that you've seen in the previous clip, just previous to this, or just a few seconds ago, and I need 32 out on each side, and I've only got like 20 to there and 20 to there. So that means I've got one or two things that I can do here that I've decided. I can either build this wall out, which I don't think will look nice because I'll have to do a lot of building. I'll have to do a lot of world building on here, and I just don't think I'm gonna want to do that. I'd have to fill all this in here, and then I just don't think it would look good against the background. So I used to have this saying when I did the Clevercraft server, go big or go home, because I used to like to do really big, massive projects on there. I did a water temple clearing, which took me about 6 weeks of work. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thing up in the air. And it's going to be massive. So I'll do something at some point inside this, kind of like what I did over there with the glass wall. I'll just do like a front, I'll just fill this in with like glass pane, and we'll I guess clear out the inside. We'll make a big, huge base inside there at some point, maybe. So you could overlook the area here as well. So you'd have one there, and you'd have a big base here looking out. Or if anybody wants to take this world edit or this world save and do that on their own, that'd be fine too. But it's just not going to look right. It's just not going to look good on here. So I'm going to go up in the air. We're going to make it big. Boop, boop, push it way up into the air. And so I got to rethink all my strategy and all my plans. So we'll do that. Okay, well, I'm back. I did not... This is probably the biggest, craziest build. I went way bigger than I planned when I started sketching this out and thinking about it. Let me see if I can... Nope. I end up hitting that right there. Just needs to be right there. Okay. And I had to come over and sleep real quick. I think I used all my scaffolding in the inventory. But here it is. Here is the build. I got to tear all the scaffolding down still from it, but it just... Man, it took me forever. But that's it. I'm not real happy with the U. I think I went more narrow with it than I should have. But it is what it is, and I'm not going to tear it back down. It got to a point where I was just like, okay, I'm not doing... I can't do it anymore. I kept falling. You saw this. See, this is the scaffolding. I would go up, 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 up. I went up, started over here, went up, go across, and then come over here, and then build it across to make sure it stayed up, and then just, oh man, like I said, I think I used all my scaffolding from all of my string that I collected and all the bamboo that I collected. It's crazy. Why are there so many bees in there? Just crazy amount of bees. So this is the big big reveal on this. It's I don't think I'm gonna take on a project this big again. That was crazy. It was just crazy getting that built. And then I got to go through and tear all my scaffolding down because I was going to put it on the front of this when I first started. And I was like, oh, okay, that'll be easy. And then again, I'm really not happy with that U there. I just wished it was one more wider because those are 3 and that's 3 too. But then that comes in and makes it 2 there. And it really should be 3 and 3 and then 2 in the middle. But it's 2, 2 and 3 instead of 3, 3 and 2. But it's the way it turned out, and I'm not gonna go back and fix it. I decided to ring everything with because it was hard to go between the letters and get spacing, and so I went ahead and used nether brick in between them to outline it, so it would outline against the sky. Because when I first got the first G done, I realized that it wasn't outlining properly. So with it being lit up like that, I needed something dark to outline it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna. Chicken. I heard something in the water, but it's a chicken or a duck. Is that a chicken or a duck? I think they're chickens. I know there was a big debate about that at one point. So this is the big build. Woo! All right, so we got the Grumpy Grampy going on, and oh look, it's got snow on the top. This is because this is a snow region. You got the snow. That's awesome. That'll be awesome. That'll be a nice little color. That will be cool if I can get snow on the top of the whole thing. That'll be a nice little extra on the top there. So now what we got to do is just come and oh man, get all of our stuff put back up. And that's all the stuff from my previous raid. And then I don't think I need my adventure box. I think I had still some. Yeah, I still had a little bit of scaffolding there, but I pulled all the scaffolding, most of it, out of my storage that I had been storing up. I had, I think, 18 stacks or something like that. I don't know how much this is. And then I'm not going to put any lightning rods here because it's brick and glowstone. It's not burnable. It's not going to burn. But that's it. So I'll do one, I'm going to clip together, I'm going to cut here, and then I'm going to, when it gets nighttime, I'll show it without the scaffolding and it being nighttime and finish this up. Okay, so this is how much scaffolding I had used. I don't think I lost any. I think I collected it all, but I may have lost some somewhere on there. But this is it at nighttime. This is the lit up area. I'm going to do a flyby here. Go ahead and fly through there. Woo. Come at it from the backside. Awesome. I like that snow. I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna see if I can get some. Ow! That wasn't good. Smack that sucker. I wonder how far away I can see that. I wonder, can we see this from the? Oh, I'm out of rockets. All right, so yeah, we can see that from the tower over there. So that is Grumpy Grampy World. This is it. This is the build that I should have counted how many hours. I didn't record because did that snow just melt? I don't know if that snow just melted or not. I didn't record because I was afraid my computer would run out of hard disk space. Because for about every 30 minutes, it's taken about it takes about a gig. No, about every hour of recording takes about a gig of space. I hope you enjoy this, seeing that. I do have the world download on below in the description. It's not got this sign yet in there. It's not got the windmill in there, I don't think yet, but I'll update that about once a week, probably about every Sunday or so, and upload the new file that's up there. And you can hear the iron golems going. Let me stop that. And so thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments. Hope everybody has a great new year. Have happy holiday, safe holidays. And remember, be excellent to each other.
Thank you for watching Grampy's videos.